Ew, look at the state of that pound coin. That is vile. How do coins get that disgusting? Ew, ew, nasty. Do I go swap it out? No. Do I care enough? No, I don't think I do. Hi, Beanie. Hi. Hi. Welcome back. Today is our first games day. I say games day. It's cash stuffing day. But there's games. Woo-hoo. Yes, Beanie. She's rolling around on the bed. After all the attention, she's been really quiet. And the second I hit record, that is it. She starts screaming. I can hear my light fixing, buzzing. That is driving me up the wall. Right. So today, we're going to be cash stuffing and our first games day. Super exciting. I finally figured out how to arrange my folders from all of the lovely goodies that Eva sent. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. Please and thank you. I say that I'm ready. I've been figuring out the size of my game. I haven't brought it with me. So one sec. If you could see what she's doing. She's doing roly-polies. And it's the cutest thing. Should we show them? She loves to play with the shadows on the bed. I'll put a clip in at the end. And I'll watch her go crazy for shadows on the bed. So, I finally figured out my printer settings to print it off at the right size. So this isn't laminated yet because I only printed it off this morning. But this is the game. We'll be playing this today. How exciting! So I'm going to put that in here before we start. Woo. So don't forget. And then I'll laminate it after this. And it'll be a proper game. Wonderful. Right. So today, I don't actually know how much we're cash stuffing. Should have counted that, shouldn't I? Well done, Emma. There's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40. 45. 49.50 is what we have here. Stunning. Look at that disgusting coin. Blech. Nasty. Have a drink. Oh, it's hot. It's just decaf tea. Nothing special. Although it's Yorkshire tea, so it's like the ultimate tea. But I do love a good Earl Grey as well. What's your favourite tea? What do you like drinking? If it's even tea. What about the people out there that don't like tea? Why? What is wrong with you? Anyway. Open this. Look at it. Isn't it stunning? Thank you, Eva. I'll never not say thank you. Oh, I never have my pens. I swear to God, if I had half a brain, I'd be fucking lethal. Right. Let's go. So, today this is getting 10. Isn't that so aesthetic? Just pulling them from a pile. Stunning. Look, we're not here for the aesthetics, okay? It's unhinged, it's chaotic. And that's just my life. That's just my life. So this fund, for anyone that doesn't know, is our rental contract renews in February. And I have a feeling that they're going to bump the rent up by quite a lot, which scares me. Because I don't know how we'll afford that, but we'll have to make it work, right? So this is to get us ahead on that rent increase in the hopes that it eases us for like the next 6 months after it increases, because I don't want to be dealing with that stress. So let's just get ahead of that, and hopefully we'll be able to save enough. So I know in January my student loan comes in, but because I'm doing a master's, I have to pay my tuition up front, So a big chunk of my student loan money goes on tuition, and then I use most of it for travel to uni, so that covers all those travel expenses. So it's kind of like girl math, uni's free. Wonderful. But then I have like a chunk of money left over, and it's quite a significant amount. It's like £400 left over, so that'll also be put into here. Fingers crossed that nothing pops up. Touch wood, touch all the wood. So then hopefully it'll set us up for like the rest of the year, so I don't have to worry about where that money's coming from. I'm trying to be responsible. Emergency fund is getting 5. Now the reason this tracker is marked off more than what you see is because the rest is digital. We did have like a big sum at one point in the emergency pot, and that was obviously digital because it's safer. I'll do 1 half cross. Jellybean, the universe doesn't revolve around you, you know. I know you think it does. She's tearing up my bedding. I'm gonna have none left. We do half cross for 5. I'm thinking I want to change that tracker. I don't know, there's something about it that I just don't. I don't get any satisfaction out of crossing a number off. I might look into getting a different one. Cats, this is what the 50p's for. Put the ugly £2 in there. £2.50 for the cat. This is just like, I'm trying to set up a little buffer for like purchasing things like when the litter trays need replacing. Because they need doing yearly, ideally. Or if they need like the scratching posts on the cat tree replacing, which they need. Yes, Jellybean, I'm talking about you. She's not impressed. Christmas is fully funded and we're not focusing on birthdays. So that's the sinking fund folder done, out the way, get the boring stuff gone. On to the fun stuff. I feel like I rushed through that. I'm so sorry, but there's not that exciting. There's not that much going on in that binder currently. And this is what we're all here for anyway, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's walk you through it. There's my tarot card game, which I'm really excited to show you how it works. And then we've got Glam Up Giselle, which again, I'm really excited. I've already set the amounts. It'll be really small amounts because we don't have much money to play with. And then we've got the little winter minis, and then roll and match. And then this one we don't play on camera. This is just when we do the food shop. We'll roll the dice. We'll put the money aside if and when we can. And this is just for spare change from the food shop, so we ignore those. I think I'm gonna start with roll and match just because it's the biggest amounts. I've kept it at 5 and 10 just because I feel like one of them has to be a challenge, right? One of them has to be a challenge. These are my dice. So I don't actually, I own loads of board games, but obviously the dice in the board games are required to stay with the board games, and if I take them out I'd lose them. But me and my partner are also through and through millennials born in the 90s, and we collect Pokemon cards and they come with dice. So I figured I'd repurpose them. I've chosen 2 because I've noticed that some of the dice are a little bit morphed and warped, so I got 2 just in case I feel like one is landing on the same number again and again because it's uneven. This is the Glam Up Giselle dice, and this is our roll and match dice. I went with blue and green either because it's my favourite and I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore this blue. It's so good. Anyway, stop rambling now. I don't even have my blue and green Sharpies. Ah! Okay, I'm back. I have to. Oh my goodness, it's just chaos. Welcome to a glimpse inside of my brain. I feel like this game's going to absolutely wreck me. So it's £5 if the colours don't match. £10 if I get all three of the same colours. So it's green. Let's just do that for now. Can you see that? It's quite light. I think you can. Oh no, blue. I say oh no. It gives me more money to play with. Woo. So let's colour that in. How's everybody's weekends been? For those of you that celebrate Christmas, are you ready? Does anyone get into a rage with me about the price of food at the supermarkets during Christmas and how they seem to market Christmas food at the same price as the normal food, but because it's got a Christmas label on it means that the weight of the food is less? So that you could buy, for instance, a pack of mini sausage rolls or whatever. Because it's got the Christmas label on, it'll be like half the weight of the original pack but the same price. That makes me so mad. That gets me so mad. I've trained my partner to, when we go shopping around Christmas, so just buy the non-Christmas labelled stuff because it's the exact same food. So we're that couple rooting around in the back of the fridge looking for the non-Christmas labelled stuff. Telling you, Christmas is it's just an expensive time of year. Okay, that'll be dry enough. So that was 5. Stunning. So put 5 in there. How exciting. Okay. So should we do Glam Up Giselle next? Eva showed me Giselle's new get-up today, and I must say she's looking absolutely fabulous. I won't spoil the surprise though, but she looks stunning as always. So we got some glasses. So that's 1. Some glasses. How am I going to draw glasses on a swan? Oh my goodness. Right, let's give her. This is really bad. I shouldn't tell you that I'm a professional illustrator because it's gonna look shit. I mean, she's to the side. How do I draw glasses on? She looks like she's wearing swimming goggles. Okay. Well, you might be going swimming on that one, Giselle. I'm so sorry. Should we roll again? Oh, a little bow. A little bow. That's another £1. A little bow while she goes swimming. Okay. That's a little headdress. Maybe she could be one of those fancy you know, the synchronized swimmers. Another bow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what if she's gonna need a bikini if she's doing the synchronized swimming? What if we do like a halter neck here? Do I know where her body ends? No. We'll do the little halter neck here. And then it can be tied with a big bow. Right here. Stunning. So that's her top part of her bikini for this synchronized swimming she's doing. And it's a little bow. No clue what I'm doing. I'm so sorry that I am butchering this. either. She's going to be fabulous. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Oh my god, the mechanics of dressing up a swan. Give it a quick dry. Okay. Cover up that monstrosity so Giselle doesn't see and get upset with me. We just don't need to tell her, it's fine. Nobody tell Giselle what's happened at all, because she is my life force and I don't want her to fall out with me. I'm so sorry, Giselle. Right. Let's play the game. Okay. So, quick rundown of said game. So, I've got more than just one, but this is the starting one, so I'll play a new one every time I finish this one, and it's a way to slowly build up my savings and ease into harder games and harder savings challenges. But the first one is the Fool, because it's the first card in the tarot deck. So it's supposed to be light-hearted, fun little challenge to get me started. Fun. And so the spaces are, you've got the safe spaces, which are the start, finish, and the footprints. And the footprints, every time you land on them, you save your set amount, which is what you write on this little card here. Ooh. And then you've got other spaces known as boons. Now they're positive spaces and they help you along with your journey, such as letting you roll again, or letting you move forward spaces, or letting a space be free so you don't have to save that week. Pretty much all the exciting things. And then you've got bane spaces, which are the negative spaces, which make the game a little bit more challenging. So things like the knapsack, which makes you save double because extra baggage. And then you've got like stormy weather, you lose your way. And then the skull, which is the bad omen, sends you all the way back to the beginning. Ooh. So you don't really want to land on that, but at the same time you kind of do, but you don't. It's a tricky one. But all of the spaces are related to the card as well. So the boons and the banes are related to, what's the word? Like the personality of the card. So the knapsack, for instance, is extra baggage because the Fool is known for going on his journeys with very little in his possession. And it's all about new beginnings and innocence and trusting in the universe to guide you on the path that's right for you. Which I vibe with. So if you vibe with it, just ask. I'm thinking of setting up a little shop for people that might want to play this game for themselves, to keep your eyes peeled. That's in the works, so we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know when anything's concrete. But instead of waffling, I'll also, the rules are on the flip side, so everything's there for everyone. But let's just play. I'm pretty sure you're sick of listening to me waffle. I'm not going to be able to mark my space because I've not laminated the sheet yet, but that's fine. 5. So to start here, you have to save your first pound to make your first step. So in order to get onto the board, and it counts as a space, so I have to save a pound. So 1, 4, 5. It's just another one. I have quite a bit of money to play with. Do I roll again? Yeah. Let's roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stunning. I'm going to make it to the end of the board before I run out of money. 1, 2, 3. Do I roll again? Maybe. Another 6. Damn. I might have to look at the placement of the feet, but that's what that's here for. to test the game. Maybe add more feet in to spread it out a bit more. We'll see. We'll see. I could have just got lucky with my dice rolls today though. Whew. Anyway, what haven't we saved in? Oh, these. We haven't done these. These are from Eva. Can you even see? I think what we got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good start to those. I mean, it seems like I'm stuffing a lot of money this time round, but it won't be like this always, so if I stuff the money whilst I've got it, it's better to do that, isn't it? Watch next week, I'll only have like 50p to stuff. Okay. So, why do I have so much left? I've done my game. I've done Dress Up Giselle. I've done those. I've done Roll and Match. I shouldn't be left with that much. Ooh. I did this one. Did I definitely? Oh, yeah, I've put it in there. Same with that one. I put that one in. I've put that in. Christmas we didn't stuff. And I did the tiny book, right? Right? No, I haven't. Okay, that's why. So we're going to put £10 into the tiny book this week. The tiny book, this one is going to be an overpayment onto the credit cards. Every time we fill it, we'll send that money straight to a card that needs paying off. Because all of my cards are 0 interest. Put that in the wrong way. So it doesn't matter when we make the overpayment. But also I like doing them in big chunks. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we got a really good deal actually. We've just recently did a balance transfer. So yeah, whilst we have to pay a small fee for the balance transfer, it's still less than what we'd be paying on interest. And we got a really good deal. I think we went with Barclay this time. Barclay and Tesco. Because it's split between me and my partner. Like I have half in my name, he has half in his. And it's like interest 3 for 30 months, which is wild. But yeah, so I got £5 left over. I don't know if I want to use that or if I want to save it for next week to boost the pot in case Roll and Match is mean to me. I think I might do that. I think I might put it in the back for next week for Roll and Match in case we roll a 10 and it's mean. Just because I'm a little bit wary that I might run out of money. And I want to keep doing this. I don't want to do it all in one go. I get carried away. But yeah, I might have a look at this. Tweak it a little. But we're here, aren't we? No, here. So yeah, I might tweak it just a little bit just because of how easy that was to get around. Evil. Just really good dice rolls. Who knows? I might play next week and get like nothing but ones and get sent all the way back to the start. But anyway, that was everything. I'll post a video of Jelly Bean going wild at the end. What I have to go do. I'm gonna go make some homemade sausage rolls. I love a good sausage roll. I'm going to go make some homemade sausage rolls for the rest of the week for snacks because I'm in work all weekend. And then we got my partner loves rummaging through the bargain section at the supermarket, and he found a bargain make your own pan au chocolat for like £1. So I'm gonna make those as well, so he's got breakfast. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Happy cash stuffing. Bye. You crazy. You crazy. Where's he gone? Yo.